Hello, friends. Hope you and your family and friends are fine in this pandemic situation. Let us pray and hope that it will end soon. Today, I will talk on such a personality, not only me, but lakhs of people admire her for the contribution to the society and her simplicity. Sudha Murthy, who is 70 years old today, is a Padma Shri awardee, which is India's fourth highest civilian award. She is the wife of Narayan Murthy, who is the founder of Infosys. Today, let us talk few things about her early life, and I have watched few of her interviews in which she has answered to the questions asked by the interviewer. I will pick up few of the questions here and her replies to the questions. So let us start. Sudhamurthy, born on August 19, 1950 in Shigaon, Haveri district in Karnataka. Sudhamurthy completed her B in Electrical and Electronics Engineering from BBB College of Engineering. She received gold medal for standing first in her class from the Chief Minister of Karnataka. She completed Masters in Computer Science from Indian Institute of Science. Here too, she received a gold medal for standing first in the class. She got her first job in Telco as a development engineer in Pune. There is a quite interesting story here that Telco was hiring young graduates from the campus and they put a note saying only men can apply for the job. Sudha Murthy wrote complaint letter to J.R.D. Tata, who was then chairman of Tata Groups, about the gender bias and inequality. This resulted in special interview for her, and based on her intelligence, she was offered a job in the company. She met Narayan Murthy in Pune, where he too was working in Patni Computer Systems. They got married on February 10, 1978. Initial years of their marriage were a little difficult as Narayan Murthy was struggling to get the high-paid job, and Narayan Murthy's dream of building his own company was keeping him restless. But then his wife Sudha Murthy always kept him motivating and supported him in all possible ways. Infosys was started from the first capital investment of rupees 10,000, which was given by Sudha Murthy from her savings. Today, Narayan Murthy praises her wife for all the support that she had given to him. When Narayan Murthy was working day and night to build his own company, Sudha Murthy kept working in the company to support financial situation of the family. They were in such a dilemma that they didn't even knew whether the situation will be like this forever and whether the company will grow or not. But Sudha kept hoping the situation will improve. And after 9 to 10 years, the things started changing when they realized that their company is growing. Sudha decided to leave her job and join Infosys Foundation to support her husband. Apart from this, Sudha Murthy is a writer and has written many books, especially for the children. And the famous ones are How I Taught My Grandmother to Read, Magic of Lost Temple, and many others. She is also a philanthropist who supported many people, especially for poor children from all corners of India. Now I am putting out few answers reply to the questions by Sudha Murthy, which I have collected from few of her interviews. About successful relationship. When asked about her successful relationship, she replied, "Well, there is no any perfect solution for every situation, but yes, there are a few common things that we can take care of. Never ever argue or become upset unless there is a reason of causing any harm. Most couples keep fighting over silly things. Number two, speak with a respectful tone. Even if there is any disagreement, there should be polite disagreement. One thing which really helped me for the successful relationship is that I rarely become upset, and this is because my expectations are very less. I realized very early that my husband is so dedicated and passionate about his startup, who is always busy in talking about his startup and always traveling. I knew that he can't give much time to me. I never put expectation, rather I supported in all possible ways. How to learn to handle various situations in life. Life doesn't have a set of syllabus where we can get all the answers. Everybody's situation are different. It is just the ability of an individual to handle the situation. People can be classified into three categories. Number one, learn from others' mistakes. People in this category quickly study the situations and failures by looking around and understand what doesn't work and never do such mistakes. Number 2, learn from self mistakes. People in this category will do mistakes, learn from their own mistakes and never repeat again. And in the third category, people never learn and keep doing same mistakes again and again. People in this category have the fixed mindset where they never grow in their life. So Sudha Moti urges everyone try to be in the first category or at least in the second category. What made you to become philanthropist? Sudha replied, your actions and thought process depends on how sensitive you are towards the things around you. It is everybody's aspiration to become rich, but children born in poor family, it is not their mistake. We can't have control over that. There are many talented children, but due to financial situation, they don't get opportunities to study in a good school or take higher education. I'm very sensitive towards this, and I make every possible effort to support such type of children. Mindset of saving money and spending money in a right manner. Sudha Murthy shares her own story with her son. Once her son Rohan returns from school and asks her that he is willing to celebrate his birthday with his friends in a 5-star hotel. Sudha told him, let us do some calculation. Suppose for one friend it costs you rupees 1000 and suppose 50 friends will be attending your birthday party. It will cost you 50,000. Our car driver has 2 sons. They are also as talented as you are. If you give 10,000 each to his children, it will help them to learn in a better school. You are spending just 20,000 and you will be doing some positive difference. And I will make some samosa on your birthday. Don't you think this is a right way of celebration? His son became upset, said, Mama, you always give lecture and accounts, and left the place. After 2 days, he came back to her and said, okay, I will do as you said, but with one condition. I want gulab jamun along with the samosa. So today my children tell me that you imbibe the right values in us and how to think and contribute to the society. So that's it from today's story. If you like this video, please hit the like button and comment and share with your friends. If you have still not subscribed to our channel, please subscribe and hit the bell icon beside. Thank you very much. We'll meet you in the next video. Till then, bye bye.